Hello, Democrats. With the loss of the special election for the Senate seat in Massachusetts, there is a real danger that some of us will take the wrong lessons from what has occurred here.
It's all over! Here is dead! Democrats are doomed! Doomed!
Now, that's the attitude. The important thing is to keep your wits about you. And don't forget to panic!
Panic? Oh no! It's even worse than I thought!
Yes, it is. But you have to avoid the temptation to, retreat into an attitude of resolve and resilience.
Just want to point out that we still have the White House and enormous majorities in both houses of Congress. There are still ways of accomplishing our goals.
Well, thank you for making my point for me. Hopeful voices like that threaten to drown out the hysterical yelling. Let's take this election as a wake-up call. It's time to wake up, jump out of bed, and run around screaming.
What?
There's a ferret in my pajamas.
The bed's on fire.
I'm on Red Bull and chocolate
I've
bars.
been forced to listen to Ryan Seacrest.
No.
Abandon healthcare now.
Excellent. The time for calm self-assurance is over. That was during the campaign. This is a temporary setback, but we can make it permanent, as long as we don't listen to the yay-sayers.
See, and I think the important thing is not to panic. I just do. I think that people are angry. I said that yesterday, and I told people, you don't make the greatest decisions when you're angry. And obviously, this is an unremarkable record that Scott Brown has. So, he's a blank slate, and you can write anything that you want on a blank slate. And if people are smart in the Congress, and I know that you're going, what? I know. But if they are, then they will make a friend out of him. There is no question. But, this is an obscure state senator, unremarkable record. He entered the race 4 months ago. 4 months ago. And, of course, the conservatives declared him as one of their own and started pouring money in. Here's what he had. He had $1.3 million. And you know what he had yesterday at the time of the election? In this all happened in the last month. $13 million. $13 million. That's what happened. People from it wasn't people. It was the organization. It was the Republican National Committee. It was legislators in Ohio. It was people who are now lobbyists who used to be legislators. People started going crazy and sending this guy money. Because they saw that Coakley took a vacation in the middle of a special election campaign. She did. She took a vacation. She went to the Caribbean. You don't do that when you're asking people for their vote in a time when the economy is not good and healthcare is there in Massachusetts, and people are afraid that somehow they've already paid for their universal health care and that they're going to be asked to pay again, instead of explaining to them that they will get federal money to ease the burden of Mitt Romney's near universal health care coverage because he didn't build any cost controls into it. Now, even when people are taxed for this Massachusetts, they've asked them over and over again if they want to, get rid of it, if they'd like to vote it out, and they all say no. It's very, very, very popular. People really like it. There are complaints here and there. People, always complain. There's always going to be complaints. But whenever they've asked the people of Massachusetts if they wanted to give back the universal health care coverage, they say no. Employers say no. Small businesses say no. They like it. It works really well. They're just upset that there was no cost controls built in.